bestest guides. I'm going to speak my most delicious English I can find. Okay, so you'll see here that, oh heavens, this is a 2-man. I thought I'd got a 3-man. So this 2-man tent, it's got its pegs at the bottom here. I need it back in the bottom so that I can just test if they're there and if there's enough. Because a lot of these tents need pegs to function properly. So the number in here will be correlating with the number on the inner sheet, on the outer sheet, on the peg bag and on the pole bag and the tent bag. So this one is CAA 52 for instance, and everything else will also be CAA 52. So at the bottom here is your pegs, and they're going to leave that inside their tents or inside their bags until the end of their tent pitching journey. Okay, so this one also very badly marked, but it's CAA 52 eventually, so you'll see it. So I need this to go back into the tent bag, and this will eventually go into the tent. Something gets missing, the outer layer, the pole bag, the tent bag, any bag that gets missing will be 250 Rand for the student, or you're going to use bribes. So either they make you a milkshake or they dance for the whole group. Okay, so you make your choice, make it fun. Don't threaten the kids again. I do it constantly. You don't have to. Just, it's going to be a trade-off. And if you promise them that they're going to either sing in front of the whole group, I promise you no one will lose their bag again, ever. Right, so put it aside. The 2-man tent is quite difficult. It has a quite a difficult section, so CA52. So when they do take these apart, this one into your bag. So please emphasize this on your briefing. You're going to show how to pitch one tent, and then from there the kids have to do their own. Alright, so when you take this apart, it will automatically snap together. So to protect someone's eyes, you're not going to do it horizontally, do it vertically. So they have to lift it up to the top of the heavens. Don't do this if there's lightning. Okay? You're going to think about this. Common sense, not so common. Then lower it into a safe area. Okay? You can do that with the other one too. I should quickly, and please make sure that this is not complete. It needs to be completely in there, otherwise they're going to break the poles too. Just check up with that. If they break their house, they're going to sleep wet, cold, and miserable. Okay, so completely join these ones. I put it aside. I'm going to use that just now. Go over the tents. This is your top fly sheet. Oh, it's in beautiful condition. I haven't seen it from ages. So you have a number. It's also CAA 52 number. Because this one is so difficult, you're going to run the lines. You've got 2 pole colors, and you're going to run them through the top here. Your tent partner would be on the other side to collect this one, just putting put the pole into the appropriate clip on the other side. So this one works like this. It is very difficult. The 2-man tent, you've got a few 2-man tents on this tour coming up, has 2 lines following here. So you can see them. Do you see that little cross here? This pole needs to follow this line. This pole needs to follow that line. Otherwise, I promise you, you're going to have a nightmare of pitching this one. Then put it into the little hole here. Once you release it on the last day, you're going to push the material towards the pole, and it easily comes off. Do not pull it. If you pull it, you're going to pull out this little island, and you're also going to suffer. Okay, so this one's supposed to go down to this one according to the line on the tent. So only for 2-man is this is difficult. Okay. When you come to this side, you also see which way. So this pole needs to follow that cross that goes down to this one. Go in here, and the other pole that is now not in there anymore comes to the opposite one. You'll see it pop up just now. Whew. So you pull the material and you push the poles. Huh? Pull the material and push the poles. There we go. Alright, once it's like this, the 2-man tent's quite awful because it's got this little bucket at the top here. When the rain comes in here, it lies here and it drips through to your patient. Okay, hold on a sec. This is just afterwards you clip. Okay, a lot of kids try to put it through these clips too. It's not necessary. Afterwards. This one is quite nifty. Keeps your pole together. Haiku, little thing. Okay, good. And then do it from top to bottom. If you do it like this, this whole thing can still move. So top to bottom, and it secures the strength of the tent at the end of the day. Same thing happens at the back. Then your fly sheet. The fly sheet comes over. fly sheet, fly sheet. So for those two gigantic doors on the side, when you put that thing on, your fly sheet on, clips in like this on every nook and cranny. If they don't, it's gonna blow away. This one is 3,500 rand. Okay, so please look after this one. Clip, clip, clip. Clip every clip. Once they're inside, use your pegs. Your pegs. That's still in your tent bag. Use your pegs. For two per side, you don't need to secure these, especially in a large group tent camp, because then the kids are going to fall over it and they're going to rip my tent apart. Okay, so don't put these in. We're not in the Drakensberg. Okay, the most important ones, I'm going to show you this. Okay. On the side, you've got two tags. The tag closest to the pole, that one you're going to use because you want to get in and out. Put these pegs in a 45-degree angle. Right, okay. 45-degree angle into the ground. Like a stewig. Okay, because if you put it straight down, it's just going to wipe out with the first little bit of wind. Then this side becomes your door. Okay, when you have the door secure, do it on both sides. No, do it on both sides. The doors either flip completely open. When they open the doors, completely open your doors. Flap on the inside, tuck in there, roll it away. Otherwise, they use it as a doormat. But these kids are skrikkelik. So please, inside, tuck it away. If you see any damage on the tent, please report it. Send me the number, send me the problem, and then put a red duct tape on your bag. So now, that your tent is up, your bag is going to go deep into your tent. That is now fully erected. Okay, you can pause for a second. I want to show you the red. Right, we're back. Now it's finally time to waterproof this thingy. Only if you see there is really iffy weather, then you can add these ones. So the green top goes on the inside. It's perfectly cut for the 3-man tent. So it's much bigger. So this one can go in double. But the most important thing is it needs to go onto the sides. A little bit of a 5 centimeter, just the side wall basically. I'll show you how to do that. This one goes in before your mats. No? Please duct tape them if you see them torn. I've added duct tape to your kits, so please help me maintain the kit as we go. This one goes in nice and flat, especially with the recent rains pushing up so much water from the ground surface, so that if your sleeping bag goes off the mat, it doesn't get wet. And this is why we've added these ones. But it's only when you feel like the conditions need it, especially on a rainy day or a rainy time or weekend prediction. And then that one isn't coming up 5 centimeters just yet. Just open it up a little bit, push it to the side, and then just go check that the kids did this. Right. Otherwise they're going to sleep wet, which is not my problem, but still we tried to make something. Right, so it goes up on the side a little bit, and then your 2 mats will go in here for your 2-man tent. For the top one, once this is closed, this is your waterproof part. If it's not closed, it's not waterproof. Okay. Pull down this one. Right, this one too. Now it's waterproof. The blue ones are a little bit smaller. So the blue ones go over the top, just so that it doesn't look like an informal setting. Click, click, click. So it's nice and double. This one we just want to basically protect the top side here, because these seams are never waterproof no matter what the company tells you. So, I'm going to chuck it over. I can check the corners. Okay, so on this one, the closest corner will be this one. This one, the closest corner can be that one. Please watch out your vents. Two kids died of carbon monoxide poisoning inside their tents. Too many kids in the tent, number one, so make sure there's only 2 kids per this tent. Then also, closing the vents would also cause a buildup of carbon monoxide, and they will pass out, and no one can wake it up. So just watch out the vents. If they do put these on, make sure there's ample airflow in the tent. Okay, you can give them that speed. I'll open this one just to reach better. If you do close the vent, Just make sure that the sides are a little bit open at the bottom here for better flow. Once you get, and this is only an emergency, this is when it starts raining, it will blow away if you don't secure it, and it won't withstand any wind like something on the Drakensberg. This is the solution for base camp tents starting to leak. Okay. So you go, just roll it through it, make it nice and tight as a tiger, take it down and around. If you put 2 of these, it will withstand a little bit more wind. So if they see there's a wind prediction, just no. Okay, the same will happen. I'm not going to show this to you on the 3-man tent again, but the same principle with the bigger tarps. You will have a bigger tarp for 3-man tents. They are actually heavier. So that's how you're going to figure out which sizes to use. Make it nice and tight. Put it around the corner here. Oops. And there you have it. So now the top side is absolutely waterproof on here too. That is the end of now the 2-man tent. We'll get to the 3-man now.